And we invite you to join us again tomorrow night when our Moonlight movie feature will be Valley of the Dolls, starring Susan Hayward, Sharon Tate, Barbara Parkins, and Patty Duke. A different way to decorate, today at 4. Good morning, this is Channel 7 Action News, sign-off edition, Don Carley reporting. Members of the UN Security Council will try again today to put together a resolution aimed at peace in Lebanon. The Soviet delegate rejected Tuesday's work, saying the United Nations has no right intervening in Lebanon's affairs. Meanwhile, U.S. Marines in Lebanon have the okay from the White House to order airstrikes to protect themselves and other members of the multinational peacekeeping force, but Reagan aides say the administration does not expect the Marines to take the offensive. In Tokyo, a Japanese foreign ministry source says the country will formally demand compensation from the Soviets for the 28 Japanese who perished aboard Korean Airlines Flight 7. The official says the government plans to press its demand probably today. Conservatives in the U.S. Senate are preparing to lobby for stronger retaliation against the Soviets for shooting down the plane. A vote is scheduled today on a resolution condemning Moscow for the act. Chrysler workers Tuesday overwhelmingly approved the company's $1 billion tentative agreement with the United Auto Workers Union. The vote from Chrysler's 35 U.S. locals won approval by a 70% margin. In other news, Ford Motor says it'll close its Rouge Steel subsidiary in the next year, putting more than 4,300 hourly and salaried employees out of work. The nation's 8th largest steel maker will close after effort to reach agreement with the United Auto Workers Union on wage and benefit concessions failed. The Reagan administration, saying joblessness is likely to remain high, Tuesday endorsed an 18-month extension of the federal unemployment benefit program. It's due to expire at the end of the month. Finally, lawmakers were back on the job in Lansing Tuesday for the first time in 2 months. They say they believe fears over the economy are easing, but there still is some anger over the 38% income tax hike last April. We'll take a look at sports and weather for you when we continue in just a moment.
Video Café, Channel 7's hot rock and roll video simulcast. Video Café, the best in video, the best in rock. Hosted by your favorite WRIF personalities. WRIF brings you the sound in stereo. Channel 7 brings you the video. Video Café, Friday night at 12:30 on Channel 7.
In sports, baseball action Tuesday night at Tiger Stadium. Doubles by Larry Herndon and Lance Parrish keyed a 2-run first inning to lead the Tigers to a 3-2 victory over the Cleveland Indians. Tiger pitcher Jack Morris tossed a 5-hitter, Jack lifting his record now to 19-10. But despite that victory, the Tigers lost a half game in the standings. They're now 5.5 games behind first-place Baltimore. The red-hot Orioles beat Boston twice Tuesday night. Now here's the weather for Detroit and vicinity. Mostly clear and cold this morning. We'll have a low in the lower 40s. Partly cloudy and cool today. High today in the mid-60s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy and continued cold. Low Wednesday night, lower 40s. Then on Thursday, variable cloudiness. High Thursday, once again in the mid-60s. Right now, skies are clear in the metro area. The humidity is 66%. The wind from the north at 9 miles. Barometric pressure 30.22 and steady. And Detroit's current temperature still 54 degrees. That's Channel 7 Action News, sign-off edition. Don Carley reporting.